Today I'm with EJ. EJ, how long have you been using blues?
About a year and a half.
And how were you introduced, or who introduced you to blues a year and a half ago?
Family and friends, mostly.
Knowing now what you know about these pills, do you think that's something that they should have introduced you to back then?
I kind of grew up with drugs just in my family, so it was kind of like a given. But no, I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I didn't have a choice, honestly.
I've heard a like generational curse, right? If your grandparents did it, if your parents did it, you're probably gonna do it. Is that true?
Yeah, I think it's very true, especially with my family. We all started using drugs kind of together at a young age, so it was kind of like after a certain point, you're gonna start using with your parent. It's kind of just how it was with my family, and it's how it was on my res where I'm from.
You're from the reservation?
Yeah.
Is this hitting hard up in the reservation or no?
Yes. Yeah, it's hitting hard on my reservation, especially because it's in the middle of other cities. So it's really bad right now. It's killing a lot of our people.
Do you have children?
No children. And actually, I'm blessed to not have any kids right now. I couldn't imagine dragging them through this.
Yeah, can you imagine me interviewing people that are 19, 20, 21 and they're pregnant?
I can't imagine.
And they're living on the street.
Yeah.
And they're doing Addicted to Blues.
I see it. It's heartbreaking.
What's the youngest person you've ever seen out here?
Personally, like 15, but I know I've heard of younger. Yeah, it's weird.
Why do you think it's hitting that younger generation so hard?
Honestly, I really don't know. I think it's hard for me to say because I started so young myself. But I think it's just very addictive. I think it's also kind of a trend with certain clicks I notice. Yeah, that's what I think.
And how many pills do you do per day?
If I had my way, probably like 15.
And some people tell me it's 50. Some people tell me it's 100. Some people say I only do 100 because I don't have enough money to do 150. Is that true? There's truth to that?
Yes, in a sense. I know I could, if I had my way and I had unlimited money, I could probably do 30, maybe 40. But yeah, it's real. That's real.
And it's dependent on people's tolerance?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, tolerance and the physical dependence, the aches and pains and the withdrawal. Yeah.
Can you describe the withdrawals? Like, what does that affect you? What does it feel like for you, the withdrawals?
For me, first it's anxiety and body aches. If any, it's more like flu symptoms, but for me, it's more the anxiety of not having it, and cold sweats, like flu symptoms.
Do you know what these pills are made out of? How they're made?
No idea.
No. You just know them as blues. What else do you know them as?
Perks, fentanyl. Yeah.
That's it? That's all you know?
Fetty. That's it. Yeah.
No, you don't know nothing about the ingredients or how they're made or where they're made or nothing at all, huh?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, fentanyl is a medicinal, it's actually used by doctors to give to cancer patients for pain. It's prescribed. When it's prescribed by a doctor, it's usually like patches, they put on people's skins.
Right,
and
lollipops.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it relieves pain for them. But the pills that you're smoking, they're counterfeit fentanyl pills that are made by the cartels in Mexico from products that they purchase from China. And then they're making them out in the jungle behind somebody's yard, and they're just making them out in the middle of nowhere. And so when it's prescribed by a doctor, the milligrams are accurate, right? Because there's like a quality control, right? It's made in a lab. These, when they're made out in the field or whatever, there's no quality control.
Yeah.
So one pill, you know, you think it's 50 milligrams or whatever, it could be 1,000, it could be 2,000, because, you know, every batch is so wrong. There could be a pill where you're not even gonna feel anything because there's really not a lot of milligrams in there. So that's what's affecting so many people, is that they smoke, and they don't know what they're smoking, and then they just don't wake up, because these are sometimes 50 times more potent than heroin, 100 times more potent than morphine, okay, because that quality control isn't there, okay?
Yeah.
So isn't that scary?
Yeah, when I think about it in that way, yes, it's very scary.
Do you stay in contact with your family, friends? Do people know that you're out here?
They know that I'm out here, yes, but I tend to go ghost on my family, which is something I'm really struggling with right now. And I know my family's really struggling with that too. So yeah, I don't keep in contact with them, which is really selfish of me. Yeah, if that's something I do that's wrong.
Something I'm told a lot by people that I interview is that I purposely stay away from family because I don't want to hurt them. I don't want them to see me this way. I've lost weight. I'm not being productive. I'm over here doing what I got to do to get money to take these pills. And there's a little bit of shame, a little bit of embarrassment, and they don't want to bring the family down. I hear that a lot.
Yeah, it's all of the above.
Some truth to that?
Yeah, absolutely. And oftentimes I don't want to call them because I feel like I don't have anything good to tell them, or anything to make them proud, or just any updates that are productive, like I was saying. Just a disappointment, it feels like, when I know they just want to know I'm alive.
Do you have plans in the future to be clean at some point?
Yeah, actually, I don't feel like this is forever. Yeah, I just hope I stop before it's too late.
You want to avoid incarceration. You want to avoid a pill that's gonna not wake you up. You're not gonna wake up from, basically, right? I would suggest that you do it sooner than later. I've interviewed over 400 people in the past year and a half. There's at least 6 of them, at least that I know of, they're no longer here. They're gone because of these pills. Okay? I don't want to receive a phone call from your family. Hey, you just interviewed EJ. You know, she's my daughter, she's my nephew, she's my niece, she's my niece, my aunt, and you know, we just got the news from the Phoenix police that, you know, they found her here or there. That's how it happens. That's how I'm notified. And so I think that's really tragic, because you can offer so much, you know. You need to know that you matter in life. People care about you, right? I asked you to talk to you because I'm concerned for you. You have so much worth and so much, you're capable of doing so much with your life, that when I see folks out here, it like breaks my heart, because you're not living your full potential. You're not realizing how beautiful life is, and you're just stuck in a cycle, right? You probably don't want to be out here, but you don't know how to get out of here, right? And so sometimes it takes a stranger to come over and plant a seed and let you know that it's never too late, okay? Never too late, and you can get out of this rut, but you have to have the courage. Okay, it's not gonna be me, it's not gonna be the police, it's not gonna be your family, it's gonna be you that has to decide, you know what, I'm better than this, I need a little bit of help, I'm gonna go ask for help, I'm gonna get help to get out of here. So EJ, I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me. I really appreciate you sharing your story. I know it's hard, but I told you the purpose of my channel is to create prevention through awareness. I know that this is hitting the Phoenix community very hard, especially minorities, Hispanics, blacks, natives, you know, and we complain so much about racism this, but you know what? It's us. We need to choose to be better for ourselves, right? And so we need to get to the real root of the issue, right? And it's making better choices. And if it's generational, you need to have the courage to break that generational curse, okay? So don't get stuck on that excuse of, oh, my great grandparents did it, so therefore I'm gonna do it. Nah, it's gonna stop with you, okay?
Right.
So again, EJ, thank you very much. I'm gonna get you lunch because lunch has been donated by my subscribers. So again, thank you very much. I'm also gonna give you my card so that you can call me if you need a ride to treatment, or you want to give me an update that you're doing better, or if you just want to talk, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
EJ.